So the best game I have ever been to was when I was working for BBC Radio. It was at the end of the 2009 season. It was the Green Bay Packers against the Arizona Cardinals. It finished 51-45 in overtime to the hometown Cardinals. It was a fantastic game, back and forth. Kurt Warner, the quarterback for the Cardinals, had just 4 incompletions all day. Aaron Rodgers was a young quarterback for the Green Bay Packers then, and it was a fantastic 48 hours in Arizona, during which time I wore the entire same clothes. My suitcase got lost at the airport. So for me, the best NFL player I have ever seen live has to be Tom Brady, of course. Just so in control, such a driven competitor, always wants to win, has every answer for what the defense throws at him. But I will throw in one other player, and I saw him as a rookie with the Minnesota Vikings in the late 1990s. He's a Hall of Fame wide receiver, and that would be Randy Moss. He was off the charts incredible. So my favorite ever NFL interview was with a Super Bowl winner for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's not really a massive superstar name. He was a running back in the 1970s called Rocky Bleier, and Rocky went off to fight in Vietnam and had half of his right foot blown off in obviously a shrapnel accident with a detonation. He came back to the NFL after fighting in Vietnam and couldn't run 50 yards without falling to the ground and throwing up. He then built himself up and went on to win 4 Super Bowls with the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you ever get the chance to look up the story of Rocky Bleier, it's truly incredible, a real-life Rocky story. My pick to win the Super Bowl this year is the Buffalo Bills. So they played in 4 Super Bowls in the early 90s in a row. They lost every single one of them. They've never won the Super Bowl. They've got an outstanding quarterback in Josh Allen. Their defense is playing really, really well. Their fan base would go crazy if they won the Super Bowl in Los Angeles. I think they're going to be there or thereabouts. I'm going for the Buffalo Bills. So my pick for the most valuable player of the NFL this season is the quarterback who I think is going to lead the Buffalo Bills to Super Bowl glory, and I think that's Josh Allen. He is amazing. He can do everything with his arm. He can make every throw that you need to have made. He's got a strong arm. He can be accurate. He's much more accurate than when he first came into the NFL, and he can hurt you with his legs. He scored 8 rushing touchdowns last year. He is the complete quarterback. I think this award always goes to a team that goes deep into the playoffs. I think the Bills will do that. This is Josh Allen's time. My pick for NFL Coach of the Year this year is going to be Cliff Kingsbury of the Arizona Cardinals. He's got his team off to a really fast start. His offense is exciting to watch. I don't think people expected Arizona to be as good as they've been, and I think he keeps that going. I don't know if he gets that team all the way to the Super Bowl, but he's certainly making them contenders. And from where they've come from as a team that won 8 games and lost 8 games last year to where they are in 2021, I think Cliff Kingsbury is going to get the nod. He's a very exciting, very innovative young head coach. My pick for the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year is Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. This guy is the most amazing, freakish athlete. You can see him on YouTube dunking basketballs, but his job is to hunt the quarterbacks of the NFL, and he does it with a ferocious attitude and great athleticism. He gets around the corner, feels like 100 miles an hour. He's 280 pounds of muscle. He turns the corner about 6 inches off the ground and then races after the quarterback. This guy is just so special. He's an absolute nightmare for quarterbacks. We all love to see the touchdown passes and the big points and the big plays. This is the NFL spoil sport. Check out Myles Garrett. So I think by the time the 2021 season is put to bed, Zach Wilson of the New York Jets will be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. There are bumps in the road. He's making some mistakes, but he's also got an incredible arm, an incredible attitude, and a fearlessness, which I think is going to bode well for the New York Jets for many, many years to come. So, yeah, like all young quarterbacks, he'll have his struggles, but he's just fun to watch. There'll be a mistake followed by 5 good plays, followed by a mistake. but quarterbacks get so much attention, I think it'll be Zach Wilson. My pick for Defensive Rookie of the Year is Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. Incredibly athletic, very versatile, has played some of the season at linebacker when Dallas had some injuries. He moved to defensive end, and that's incredible to do for such a young player. I think Dallas are a team that's on the rise. Dallas are a team that's going to contend. So I really like Micah Parsons. Look out for number 11. So my pick for the most improved player in the NFL this season is a player who's already very good, but he's been put into a much improved situation. That's Matthew Stafford, the quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams. For 12 seasons he played for the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions haven't won a playoff game since the 1991 season. So Matthew Stafford was kind of toiling away there in obscurity. Now he's with Sean McVay, the innovative head coach of the Los Angeles Rams. These two are making beautiful music together. Cannot wait to see how far Matthew Stafford can take the remainder of his career with the Rams. So my NFL Unsung Hero Award is going to go to a good friend of mine. He's not been playing in the first half of the season because he was injured, but Ryan Fitzpatrick, the quarterback for the Washington football team, just makes teams better wherever he goes. He doesn't always get a lot of attention in terms of being one of the highest rated quarterbacks in the NFL, but he's so reliable. He's a tremendous influence on every locker room he's ever walked into, and he's walked into a lot of them. He's now playing for his 9th NFL team. He's just one of those players who'll never make the Hall of Fame. He'll never be considered one of the greatest in NFL history, but he's a true unsung hero, and he's a lot of fun to hang out with. And I think that's why every fan around the league, every player who's ever played with him, every journalist who's ever interviewed him, that's why we love him. So let me give you 3 reasons why you should watch the NFL this season. First of all, it's the biggest soap opera in sport. You never know what's going to happen on any given Sunday. That's why they made a film with that title in it. It's shocks, there's upsets, there's big plays, there's late drama. Games are won on the final play with kicks going through the uprights or big touchdowns. Every Sunday is dramatic from start to finish. My second reason why you should watch the NFL this year is we are in a golden age of quarterbacks. It's all about the quarterbacks, the glamour boys of the league. We have so many, from Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs to Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills, and then Tom Brady is still getting it done at the age of 44 as the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, showing all these kids how it should be done. He's won 7 Super Bowls. And my third reason is, what better place is there to enjoy a Super Bowl than this year? In Los Angeles, it's going to be incredible. SoFi Stadium is stunning. It looks like something from outer space. So those are 3 reasons why you should watch the NFL in 2021. Hi there, I'm Neil Reynolds, and if you've ever wanted to learn about the NFL, check out Decyfr Sport.